Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about a speed build of our entrance on Rainfall. I'm going to quickly just walk you through it so you can see the finished article. It is going to be dark and mysterious, so I've used all these beautiful dark and black custom designs. If you want to see the previous video of me looking for some custom designs to use, I will put a tag on the right hand side for you to go watch that, but I will jump straight into the video and let's go. So I'm clearing out all of the flowers that I did for the previous video in my attempts to try out Nookazon. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. I really tried Nookazon and I completely failed, so you can see my laughable attempts at Nookazon down below. So yes, I am clearing all of these flowers and my pockets are full, and I did break my shovel at the same time, but I'm just moving the flowers over to the other side of the island for now and just kind of organising them in a semi kind of organised fashion, just because I don't know what to do with them at the moment, and I don't think I'm going to do anything with that side of the island for a while, so I'm just kind of sporadically putting them in a semi-organised fashion. And yeah, that's kind of that bit for now. So you'll see me kind of run backwards and forwards with those and just to kind of clear out the area. So I'm going to make it all flat to kind of work with that piece of land. And then I end up moving a little bit of the hoarders pile over it slightly because I want a higher up cliff terraforming area on the entrance, so you've got like multiple levels, so I move that over slightly just so I can get the cliff scaping in, and then I start to move all of the trees as well just so I've got that flat base to work with. I do put the trees back in, but I kind of prefer a flat surface to work on first so I know what I'm doing to start off with, because if there's trees in the way I then have to move the trees again and it just gets too complicated for me, so I move everything to start off with and then yeah, take it from there basically. So I'm just dropping off some more of the flowers and then I plant I think one tree, I don't know why, and then I go over to Nook's Cranny and use the drop-off box for the first time. I don't know why I don't go into Nook's Cranny to use it, I just use the drop-off box for the very first time. I have no idea why, but in a minute you'll see Mira comes up to me and shows me a reaction, which is the laughter reaction, and I love learning new reactions. I think they're so much fun to learn. So here at the minute it's actually the summer holidays and we are going on holiday tomorrow. I'm really excited. It's all like panini safe, so don't worry. And we are still like going on holiday in the UK, and so I've been doing some like pre-recorded videos, so you might notice those like pop up just so like I'm prepared enough so I don't need to like record while I'm on holiday. But I'm really excited. I haven't been on holiday for like 2 years now because of, you know, the whole thing. So I want to know what you're doing during the summer holidays. So we have summer holidays during July and August, and I think everybody starts back September 2nd, I believe. I can't really remember. So let me know what you're doing in the summer holidays. I really want to know, because obviously things have changed slightly, so you can't kind of go on holiday like abroad in places, so people that would have gone abroad can't, and I really want to know what you're doing. So we are going and taking our family's like camper van, and we are going to explore Scotland and that area because it is actually free to roam in Scotland, so you don't need to pay to stay overnight in like car parks or on side of roads or things like that. So that is quite exciting. So I'm really excited. I haven't been on a holiday for ages, and I bet everybody else is in the same boat. So I don't know if it's going to be really busy. I don't know what to expect. So yes, but yeah, back to the build anyway. I am trying to work out the very first entrance section of where you walk in, because obviously I want some kind of level to it, so it looks more like different. It's not all one flat surface. But I couldn't remember how to make a round to start off with. It took me forever, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look great to start off with. I think it looks better when you've got trees and your custom designs down, because when it's just that green surface it does not look good. And for the life of me, I could not work out how to make it look better. And I wanted it to curve towards the resident surfaces, but it was curving the other way, so I was walking like backwards and forwards and around and in circles for ages, and then trying to work out where, if I put something else, where would that sit. It took me ages, honestly. It probably took me an hour to build this, and as you can see from the map, I was trying to work out where the airport was and the resident services, and then where I was to each other. And then I ended up putting this marker down, so that little cliff is my marker of where I am going to stop, and put like another cliffscaping section so it kind of flows towards resident services, if that makes sense. You'll see when it's all finished and all come together. We will time travel so all the trees and things come into together as well. You'll see it. It'll make sense, hopefully, and it's not just me rambling now. I don't know. So once I've finished off those two sections, then I come back to this bit with the marker. So I put in a little section of cliffscaping. It kind of becomes quite big, and I put some waterscaping in as well. I'm not quite sure of what I think about it. It ends up being like a funny shape, so I'll have it for a couple of videos, and you guys can tell me what you think about it, and let me know in the comments if it should be a different shape, or if I should add to it, take away from it. Let me know what you think, please, because it is a weird shape. Like, you'll see in a minute how weird it is, and I didn't really know what to do, but I end up using some custom designs on this and trying to kind of make it work. So I grab everything that I need from the house. I've grabbed the leaf umbrella that I stored next to the house, and then I go to my hoarders area and grab everything that I think I'll need. I always overget everything and then kind of rummage through my inventory and cannot find anything that I want because I've always got too much. But yeah, that always is me. So I've put my deer scare on the top of that cliff and just added some weeds in there because you won't kind of see that bit of the cliff eventually, so the weeds just kind of hide everything, and it means that fossils and tree branches and things won't go up there, so I won't have to keep using the ladder to go up and down there afterwards. And as you can see now, I am just measuring out where I want all my trees to go, because this is a funny shape. I can't fit an awful lot of trees, so I'm just kind of measuring the best places for the trees to go. I've put a couple of bamboo trees there, and I'm going to put some palm trees eventually as well. To make the palm trees work on the grass, you first need to put down the sand path, then put the hole, and then put your palm tree on top of it. So that's why I'm measuring out the holes to see which one works, like where it should go first, and then I cover up the hole afterwards. And then now I'm putting down my path. So it does look a bit like chaotic to like a normal builder, but for me this is how it works best. So I put the terraforming in place to kind of see where it's kind of gonna flow. Then I put a couple of trees to kind of get the idea of what it's gonna look like, and then I put the path down to show me the idea of what it will eventually look like, and then I spruce it up so it will look all fancy and all lovely, that kind of thing. So I am putting in the path now. I am not very good at paths, I will tell you that now. It took me forever. I can never get the path right, so I always just can't do it. I just can't do it, okay? It takes me forever. So I will skip this section for you so you don't have to sit here and watch me struggle with the whole entire path. Okay, so that is the last piece. That took forever. I had to skip so much of the footage, you won't believe it. So that is what the path eventually looks like, and now I am putting some of the stepping stones in the middle of the path just to kind of connect them, so it's not this kind of just like green grass in the middle of it. It just kind of flows really nicely, which I really love. And then I put these really lovely custom designed stars everywhere. It kind of gives it a bit more colour to the area. And then some black flowers and some autumn leaves I just kind of dot everywhere. The autumn leaves I am obsessed with. I downloaded them kind of like on a whim when I was doing the custom design shopping video, and I am obsessed with them. They look so amazing. So in a minute I'm going to put some shrubs down, and then I'm going to time travel a couple of days just so we can see the shrubs, see what they look like. They're going to be like fully grown. So we are back. They are telling me how many bells I got for the drop-off box. I go to my mail just to see what's in there, and then I realise we are in cherry blossom season, which I do not want to be in because we are a junglecore themed island, so I have to time travel like a month to be able to get out of cherry season. But then I realise we have a campsite villager, so I go see them, and it is Eunice, which she is adorable. She is a sheep villager, but it is not the right sheep villager for me. I want Muffy. She is the ultimate sheep. I will not let you tell me otherwise. So I do travel to like a month's time, and there we have all of the shrubs grown in, because obviously it has been like a month. But I do start decorating a bit more. It is a Sunday, so you can see Daisy May like walk around, she becomes annoying after a while because all she does is walk up and down the entrance, obviously trying to get me to buy some of her turnips, but she ends up being such a nuisance. And she's so funny. But I have another hoarder's pile by this time because I've time traveled so far. I've got more stuff to use in this entrance now, so I kind of, yeah, I've got more of a hoarder's pile. It's grown, everyone. It's grown. I'm sorry. I have more. Yeah. But yeah, you can see me plant palm trees now. So as I said, you need to put down sand first and then dig the hole and then put your coconut down. So that's how you do coconut trees. If you were ever curious before, if you didn't know how people did them, that is how you do them. But yeah, so you see me kind of decorate it more now. See, I have a bamboo bench down the bottom, so when you come from the airport, you can have a little sit down and relax if you want to, which is super cute. And then I love these jail bars, so I'm going to be using these jail bars everywhere on the island to kind of decorate it. I have customized them in the black finish because I obviously am going to use like black colours and dark themes, but I really like these jail bars. I didn't think I would, but they kind of make a good like separation, and they give like a good height variety to the island, and I didn't think that I would really like them, but I really do. So thank you, Animal Crossing, for making these, because they're really good. And for a jungle island, I didn't think I would be using them. So I'm decorating this bit of the entrance now, and I thought it'd be quite cute to kind of put like a bird bath and kind of make it for like birds and butterflies. It ends up looking super cute, and put log stakes and a stone stool there, and I really like this little bit of it. It ends up looking really cute, and I do use those destination signposts eventually, but they go next to resident services, so I do like that. They don't center properly though. I think they go on a 2x2 tile. It's not a 1x1 tile, so they don't center in the middle of custom designs, and that annoys me slightly. But yeah, you can see me finishing up that section of the entrance. I end up putting the leaf umbrella on the top of that waterscaping section. I've put a bamboo shoot there, just if you can see that, but I wanted to check if it does grow, because that would have looked really pretty as you come up. It doesn't, so I do remove it, don't worry. It doesn't grow there, which is really annoying. I wish they made it so that trees would grow next to cliffs, because why not? We don't always need the materials from that certain tree. I mean, we could get it from another tree, or we could just move the tree if we really needed that material. I mean, come on. So I am looking at my hoarders area and seeing what I've got, because I can't remember. I am literally like walking up and down and seeing what I have and what I would like to use. Yeah. I have too much of the same things as well, which I have a lot of log stakes, I have a lot of stone stools, I have like 4 bamboo benches, I don't know why, and green pile leaves. I have a lot of those. I want to use them everywhere on the paths. I think it gives it a nice like separation, because the paths can look all one colour and very like, what's the word? not symmetrical, but samey. I don't know what the word is. So the kind of green leaves separate it a bit, so you kind of run through them. That gnome, by the way, I love that gnome. Can we come up with a name for that gnome? Because he is greeting everybody when they come out of the airport entrance, and I love him to death. Like, I don't know, Albert or something. Call him Albert the gnome. Oh my god. I think I need a break from recording. Oh god. Okay, yeah. So I am just finishing up this side of the entrance. I put another bamboo bench up there because I'm not really sure what to put on that side. I might change the bamboo bench eventually, because it looks weird with two bamboo benches, but then again you can't really see it, to be honest. And then I have finished off the other side off camera. I have put like one of those bio something, I can't remember what it's called, biotopic planters I think, and then I've put some more shrubs down as well, and I've put weeds everywhere just to kind of hide all the blank spaces. And now you can see me try and wrestle with a green leaf pile to put it in the correct place, because I don't want to put it over those holes, but I want to put it in the correct place so it goes in like a black spot. And then I do a quick walkthrough just to make sure everything looks okay, see if I want to change anything, if anything needs adding or taking away. And then I time travel a couple of days because I want everything to grow. I missed my in-game birthday. I put it as my half birthday and I missed it, so I got some mail from the mom in-game, and we had a campsite villager, so I went to see who that was, and it was Nox, so I left very quickly. And then Lobo was out and about, so I went to speak to him because he is amazing, and Admiral came to speak to me and showed me another reaction, which is amazing. I love reactions. But this is the finished walkthrough. So this is the finished entrance, and we start at resident services and walk all the way through to the airport. Everything is fully grown. The coconut trees and bamboo look amazing. I love the little bench by the airport where people can just sit down and relax, and I think it looks beautiful. I can't wait to see the rest of the island and what it will look like when it blends in with everything. I cannot wait. So what I do now is I remove that bamboo sprout because obviously it didn't grow, so I remove that and I think I replace it with a shrub, I think. Yeah, so I add a shrub there, and then I have a look behind the jail bars. I think there's missing something, so I do end up putting a bamboo tree just right at the back because I think there's missing some like height there, and because it's a jungle themed island, there's always room for some more bamboo trees, so I end up putting a bamboo there. So obviously it's not fully grown, but you kind of get the idea. It will be fully grown once we come back to it in another video, so maybe you can spot it in the next video. But that is it for this video. If you liked this video and would like to see more of these in the future, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Leave a comment down below of what Animal Crossing videos you would like to see next. On the right is more Rainfall Island videos, and have a fantastic rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!